Okay. Okay, and we are back. Let's share the links on LinkedIn and Twitter. Let's see. So I've been trying this entire week to basically power level on Python. There we go. So, okay, so let's go back to the exercise. Let me see. Let's go back to the exercise. There we go. So I managed to import the path class from the path-lib, and I see some basic usage here. So I was already able to, let's make this a little bigger. I am able to, okay, there we go. I was able to use this to use the first argument as a path, but I wonder what happens if there is no path. If the second argument exists as a directory, use it. I wonder what happens if I call this function with an invalid second, like for example this. It's actually printing out the path. I wonder what happens if I do numbers. It's not validating. It's the how to validate that this is actually valid. Subclasses can make system calls. Path represents a file system path, but unlike pure path, also offers methods to do system calls on path objects. Depending on your system, instantiating path will return either a POSIX path or a Windows path object. You can also instantiate a POSIX path or Windows path object directly, but cannot instantiate Windows path on a POSIX system or vice versa. Okay. Well, I wonder how do I validate this? Okay, let's see. So I can instantiate a path here. What's this resolve? What is that? Oh, I had some querying properties here. Exists. Is there? Oh, interesting. So I may like to ask if the path exists. That's the first thing. And the second thing will be to ask if it's a directory. And I was very lucky to see these examples here. Okay, destiny path. And now I'm going to ask if destiny path dot exists, and this is going to return a boolean whether this path exists or not. And I think I can just link this, but destiny path dot is there. This is going to return another boolean whether this path is a directory. There we go. Okay, if the path exists and it's a directory, then do stuff, I guess. But what if not? Else, if it's not a directory and the path does not exist, then I might like to create a directory. Okay, let's ask how to create a directory. Okay. There we go. Create concrete paths, create path. Path make dir. Create a new directory at this given path. If mode is given, is combined with the process umask value to determine the file mode and access flags. Is the path already accessed? File access error is raised. Okay. I wonder if I can skip that. The file access error. If parents is true, any missing parentheses is going to be created. So mkdir is going to create the path. Mode parents false. If parents is true, okay, I'm going to set it to true. If parents is false, file not found error. Mode. If the file already exists, it's going to write a file access error. I know I'm not going to enclose this in a try block because I am already asking if the path exists or not, so I don't see why should I put that here. Well, I am asking here. Okay, this is validation, and I guess that if it does not exist, then destiny path dot nkdir, and here is going to I'm going to start with the mode 775 is a good mode, I guess. Okay. The next one is parents equals true. And the last one is exists. Okay. What's that? If exists okay is false by the default, file exists error is raised if the target directory already exists. Okay. If it's true, will be ignored. Okay. So exists okay is going to be true. True. Parents true, exists okay, true. So I wonder if the if statement is actually needed. Maybe I can just run this. Because if the... Yeah, let's try that. Let's comment this out. Duplicate. Edit, maybe? Okay. Obviously, I need to fix the indentation here. Okay, so destiny path, I'm going to create that directly. So it doesn't matter if the path already exists, this should be ignored. And if the path does not exist, then it's going to create it. So let's try to run that. Okay, let's see. This is a directory. Okay, let's see if it created. There we go. Okay, it's deleted now. Okay. So I guess that if I run that again, so the Borame directory exists already. If I run this again, it's not going to say anything, and the directory is still there. Okay, let me make this a little bigger. Let's delete that one. Okay. So, wait, what? I lost video again. Why? Never mind. Okay, so this means that I don't really need to ask for anything else. This extra validation is not needed. Okay. So Destiny path is going to create a path object using the second argument. I wonder if what happens if I pass well, I guess that's okay. Okay, now the second step is already done. The first one is to grab. I guess I could move this inside, although I'm not catching any more exceptions here. But maybe I could improve this by just move this inside the try exception block. Like this, and that's it. Okay, let's make this a little smaller so I can read it better. Okay. Okay, so here I'm doing two things already. I'm going to move this comment from here to here. Is grabbing the first and second argument from the system. Then if the second argument exists as a directory, I need to validate that. If not, create it. Okay, so I'm going to create it anyways, and that's what this mkdir is going to do. And if it fails, because it already exists, it doesn't matter. So basically, if it doesn't exist, it's going to create it. If already exists, it's not going to do, well, it's going to try, but it's going to ignore it anyway. Because of this last attribute. It's okay, it's going to true. So it doesn't matter. I'm not catching any more exceptions, but if I find something else, it's going to come up here anyway. Okay, next one is loop through the Pokédex images in this directory. Okay. So in your case, you are going to be an empty list. And I may like to use a for loop for this one. For EMG, a single image on, and this is where I need to create a list. Oh wait, loop through Pokédex images in raw. I guess that the path object can be used to return a list of files. Okay. There we go. This sounds like it's what I need. When the path points to a directory, yield path objects of the directory contents. Okay. Okay, docs. For child in. So this method is going to return a list. Okay, including other directories, I guess. And it's going to, why does it read? This is new for me. Child, okay. This is weird. This is the first time I see something like it. So here I should be using Destiny path. So it's going to iterate over Destiny path, and now I can do something with that. It's going to basically it's a single line, and it's already working here. It's just returning child. Yeah, that's it. So this is the same as doing this, basically. Okay, so what am I going to do with child? Okay, I'm looping through all the objects inside the Destiny path. I guess it's going to be, I'm going to be asking if child dot is file. No, is file. There we go. Then do something, you know. If child is file, then I should convert the images to PNG. You know. So I will put this here. I'm looping through the images. I might catch directories, so that's why I am asking if the child is a file. If child is file, then convert this specific child into PNG. Okay. So let's ask. Okay, so how do I convert images to PNG? Let's open the other one, the other example here. On this example, there we go. This is how it's done. I'm going to need this import. Do we have that? Image. Yes, I already have it. I'm going to need this. I'm going to need this piece here. And line number 9. No. I need this. And oh, I can add? What? There we go. Ah, come on. Never mind then. Okay, I'm wasting time here. So down here, I'm going to use this local variable here, image open. I'm going to play with this. On the second, on line number 9, I might like to copy this. I actually going to need the previous one, but I'm going to copy this one here. Okay. I wonder if I can convert this. There we go. So I may like to replace this code with the path. This is the path plus the file name and extension of the file. And I'm going to store that here. And then, what I need is not Destiny path. No. I also need the source path. The source path must exist. Second argument. I already had first argument. Destiny path. I'm grabbing the first and the second argument. I wonder if I need to validate that the first argument is a directory. Okay. So basically I'm doing pretty much the same thing here, but with first argument. So this is going to give me the source. There we go. Should I create it? No. This should exist. If source path dot exist, and I should ask not exist. Well, no, if source path does not exist, then do something. If this thing exists, continue with execution normally. Well, I may like to say not. If not exist, then raise and raise an error, I guess. How do I raise? It doesn't. It says error. This ask. Directory does not exist. Exception. OS error E. Okay. Going to try to open this. The section is for the unlikely case. This is making a directory here. mp3 open tracks title. Okay, you want to try to make the directory first? You can do. Make the directory first. O is error E. And then is OS path it says tracks. If this is true, if this does not exist, then sys exit error creating. This is actually good, but I wonder if this is for. It's not right. Exit 1. If source path does not exist, I need to print something, I guess. I should probably manage this with the exception within the exception block. Okay. I wonder if I can raise my own. Sysexit. I do remember you can raise your own exceptions, but anyway. And then exit. Yeah, I think this should be. I'm going to refactor this later because I believe this should be managed by the set block, but at this time I don't remember what exception could be handled. What exception does handle this? I don't know. But anyway, that's for future refactoring. So my question is, from child, if child is file, then convert the image to JPEG. So what I need here is to get the path, the file name, and the extension. So child over here, dot, I guess is get something? No. How do I get the complete file path from there? So this is the child postfix path. Okay, tell me add open the file pointed by the path, like the built-in open function does. Okay, with P, open as F, and then read lines. Well, in my case, I may like to use an image. Yeah. Okay. Open child. Is this going to work? Like just directly here? Do I need to do something else? Can I just open? Yeah, open a string bytes a path. So it receives one of the data types is path. So basically, I can just send child directly here, and it's going to open it directly. And I can just tell it, you know what? I want you to. This is for Destiny, though. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, I want you to iterate over the source path. That's the first thing. Iterate over the source path where all the original images are. Oh, come on. I think I'm close. I got to take a long break, but let's I don't know, let's browse Twitter maybe. Twitter is very toxic, but I guess that's because I'm not careful of the people I'm following currently, and I just like everything. So yeah, maybe I should try following different people. But who to follow though? Okay, Jessica Garzon. She works on Twitter. She works at Twitter. But yeah, she's building bots. Look at this. New tutorial was added to bot wiki. Let's see, what's that about? Oh.
Hi, my name is Jessica, and I am a developer advocate at Twitter. Today I'm going to walk you through how I built a bot of actual cats. This bot tweets out facts about cats twice a day.
Oh, but yeah, I'm trying to do that.
Using Python, the managed tweets endpoint, and it is deployed using Google Cloud Platform.
Oh, but I believe that
functions and
I haven't watched this one.
Cloud Scheduler. And
yeah, why not?
How I built this bot. One of the things I love about
I tried to build a bot, but I got stuck at the step that I need a developer account on Twitter. So I don't seem to be able to get there. Like for example here. And still I'm getting this blank page, so I have no idea what I need to do. Anyway.
Twitter in general is the amount of automated accounts, otherwise known as bots, that are on the platform. There are bots that watch TV, there are bots that help you add alt text images, there are bots that tweet out old roadside pictures. Bots really enrich the Twitter experience, and they make Twitter Twitter to me. So, making bots on the platform is a really great way to get started with programming or the Twitter API in general. One of the things for me that really helped build up my technical confidence as a developer was building a bot. I remember the first time that I was able to make a tweet from my own code. I was like, oh my God, I did it. I made my code make internet happen without having to deal with servers or anything like that. And I was just really excited to have my code make a tweet happen. So your first step is going to want to be to set up the profile that you want for your bot account. You'll first want to sign up for a new Twitter account if you don't already have one. From there, you're going to want to upload the images that you want, your main profile image and the background image. So we have two very cute cats here. And then from here too, you're going to want to name your bot. You're also going to want to set up your...
Yeah, I don't know how to solve that.
Your bot account's automated account information. So you're going to want to say that it's automated by your handle. This account obviously is automated by my handle at Jessica Garson.
Yeah, but that would be like admitting that you are using a bot on that account. I guess if the account is just botting, that's fine. But I may like to use my bots to automate the stuff on my personal account.
Authenticating to your account.
To authenticate on behalf of another user, you are going to want to use what's known as a three-legged OAuth flow. For this example, we're going to use OAuth 1.0a to make a request on behalf of a user. And in this case, we're going to make a request on behalf of my personal.
Oh, she actually answered.
Person to authenticate on behalf of @FactualCat. So the first thing that we're going to want to do here, and we're inside of a request helper. This just gives you kind of a framework.
Oh, wait. She actually answered. Oh, it wasn't my intention. Oh, oh my God. Oh. What's her? Yeah, it was not my intention to stress you out. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to pressure anybody else. Thank you. Yeah, I'm watching the video here. Yeah, she works at Twitter, so I don't want to distract her with my with my little experiments here. So
requests.
Yeah, no,
So
that's not my
it's
intention.
REST client. I like Insomnia. Another great option is Postman as well. So I'm just gonna make a
Postman is not really.
API.twitter.com.
It has fallen, in my opinion.
Request token, and then
Insomnia is way better, and it's free.
And then we should have an OAuth token inside of our response. And also, one thing, since we're going to want to be using pin-based OAuth, we're going to want to make sure that in our query, OAuth callback is set to OOB. So if you are in as your bot account, you can see here that I'm logged in as @FactualCat. From here, if we go to api.twitter.com/OAuth/authorize, and then we do a question mark, and we kind of paste the OAuth token that we got back in our response from our last request. We can now get back this OAuth token, and then we could be taken to a website that looks just like this. And so from here,
so we use the OAuth token attribute. We pass the key.
Cut and paste to complete the authorization process to authenticate my app to make requests on behalf of FactualCat.
Okay.
So you've gone through the
Oauth Verifier. Okay, perfect.
For the third step. So you want to make a request to.
I guess I may use that for any account, not just mine.
/access token. And this will give us all of the keys and tokens that we need in our response to make a request on behalf of
the user.
Person to make requests on behalf of FactualCat.
Okay.
You're going to use your OAuth token, which is the same credential that you used for the past few steps. And you also are going to want to use the Oauth Verifier, which is 8610511. That's the same number we got from the last step as well. So this number is the same as the previous step, and then this one is going to be
that's the token,
the same as the number that you got from the previous step. And then when you're ready, you want to press send, and then from there you will get a request of all the information, all the keys and tokens you need in the body of the request.
Okay.
inside of
We're in Google Cloud.
platform,
Okay.
I went ahead and I
You created a virtual machine?
so I can actually
Ah, it's a function.
go
Okay.
ahead and show you what this looks like. So if I click where it says function 1, you
Is that a Python function?
see where this is, and then from here, if I go in and click edit, we can now take a look at the code. So I've actually, inside of this runtime build connections and security settings, I set up my environment variables for each of my account credentials so that I can actually go ahead and use environment variables there. And then I have this main Python file.
That's like an AWS Lambda,
So
but on Google Cloud platform.
This import request, I'm using the request package of
From
Python, and I'm using request Oauth lib, their Oauth 1 function to authenticate on behalf of my user.
Okay.
And from here, I actually import OS so I can get my environment variables.
Your consumer key, which I don't have because I am unable to log in into the Twitter development page.
Yeah. Python code right inside.
Okay.
So the first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to
create your consumer key, your consumer secret, your access token secret on a file. Catfat Ninja. Oh.
Basically made a get request directly to this endpoint and was like,
you're getting a random
no
fat.
longer than 280 characters.
Okay,
and then
perfect.
From there, I just converted it to JSON, and then I return out the fact. And that's how I get a random fact to keep tweeting out. And then from there, I actually
format
the fact. So I had to put inside the text, and then I actually placed my fact inside there so that I have a JSON object that I could pass in
but
requests.
Why in that format? Return text.
So after getting all of my keys and tokens,
you're returning a dictionary,
the consumer key and the consumer secret. I get that
deconstructing format can,
and then I get the access token secret through that 3-legged flow that we just.
That's Python 2 formatting. Okay.
There, I can actually call the URL, and this is the managed tweets endpoint. And so then from there, I'm like, hey, I want to get tweets from this managed tweets. I want to also authenticate on behalf of my user. So I used to use this Oauth 1 function from the request library. And then I return both those objects from there. And then I have this hello pub sub, and that's sort of like, I think of this as like my main function that ties everything together. It's sort of like the bow at the end of my code that kind of creates everything. So I take the fact, I format the fact inside of the payload, and then from there I get my authentication information, and I get my URL. And then from there, I just make a post.
It's returning 2 objects, the URL and the out.
Okay. Code. So
post.
That's sort of like,
and that's sending the tweet
put together, but
as a request.
So use Google.
How many times can I call that function?
For Cloud Scheduler in here.
Okay, I guess she's going to tell me right now.
I actually can see
twice a day
that I'm running. This is daily cat packs, and you can see the frequency is twice a day.
Twice a day. It's
so from here you can actually.
It's Unix frequency.
That I live in the East Coast.
Formatting.
So I guess
twice a day.
I can also change this if I wanted it to only tweet once a day, or if I wanted it to tweet every hour. I can actually do that in there. So that's a little bit about how everything is built and deployed.
Nice. So it's a Unix backend there.
This video that walks you
through
Twitter
bot with version 2 of the Twitter API. Oh, version 2 of the Twitter API.
This is basically a how-to example of how I did everything that is in this video. So it walks you through
nice.
from creating your bot account to authenticating on behalf of your bot to posting your first tweet on behalf of your bot, and then setting up Google Cloud functions. Everything is actually written out for you step by step, and you can adjust it if needed to meet the purpose of your own bot. Thank you for watching today. It is our hope that this video inspires you to create your own bots on the platform. If you do, please let us know. You can tweet at us at TwitterDev. If you create any bots that you want to share with us, let us know on the forums, twittercommunity.com. That's also the place to go if you run into any troubles or have any questions along the way. We're here to help. Thanks so much again, and we look forward to seeing what you build. Thanks.
Okay. Just in time, by the way. Well, I am interested in building a Twitter bot, but mine is still stuck. The video looks pretty nice. I don't know how to edit videos anyway, but I may like to learn. Okay. Oh, I cannot lead comments anyway. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Time to get back to work. So where were we? Okay, so I'm going to iterate over the source path. Iterate over the files in this directory does not yield any result for the special paths. And dot, okay, so just files? The files. So I guess I don't really need to do this anyway, because it's saying that it's iterating over files. So I already know that this child is a file. I may like to ask if this is a picture file. Oh, yeah, I may like to ask that actually. If child dot is extension, is file, is man. Okay, I don't know how to ask that. Okay. Okay, how do I ask if get the file extension, or what file extension am I using? Of OSPath. Would using pathlib, thank you. Suffix, perfect. Okay. This is the object-oriented approach. Huh. There we go. It's an attribute. What? Oh, come on. Stop bothering me. So, I can ask if child dot dot suffix. There we go. Way to go. Is suffix is equals to JPG, then convert the image to PNG. I wonder if this is going to work. I guess. I hope. So I'm going to ask if the child suffix is JPEG. If that's true, then I already know that this is an image that I can process. So I'm going to open the image with the open method, and I'm going to pass the child path object as a parameter, as an argument into this method here. And then I need to save it with a new name. So I might need to concatenate stuff here. Okay, save. I wonder. How do I save it as a new name here? Because I might say, you know what? On the Destiny path, save it there with what name? With what name though? Can I just put the path here and hope for the best? And hope that the file just rename, just changing the... I wonder what is this going to receive? What are you getting? Tell me. Okay, you're getting a string, byte, a path. Nice. Needs to be readable. And a format. Okay. and a literal BMP, PNG, something. Okay, so that's the literal. That's what I'm passing. I need a format maybe. Okay, I'm passing a path. So basically, and a literal. So it's going to save it as a PNG, and that's it. Okay, so here we go, I guess. Let's try it out. I haven't tried out many things, so maybe I'm going to fail miserably, but okay, Python 3, EMG raw, EMG source, no, raw, okay, it's process. Okay, so this should, oh wait, what about process 2? So I go, so I don't bloat the process folder there. This should work. Wow, that was fast. Okay, let's check it out. There is process 2. What? I need authentication. Why? What are you talking about? It's not rootable. Okay, so it created the folder. That's fine. It created the folder. I'm not going to be able to delete that easily, am I? Oh, well, I guess I did. So, and it's creating it with maybe I creating the folder with the wrong permissions or something. Say to the new folder. That's what is going to be happening here. There we go. Okay. Destiny pad. And I'm going to save it. I wonder if this is working properly. Ah, what the hell is this? Simply import through. What are you doing here? I didn't call you. Okay. Okay, if the child has a suffix of JP, that's why, because my pictures are not named JPEG, or maybe I can do this, JPEG. There we go. So now that should include both JPEG and JPEG. That should work. Okay, maybe that's what. But what about this? Enkidir 775. What can I do here? Okay, mkdir mode is an integer. Okay, create a new directory at this given path. If I use 777, that should be a public folder, right? Right? Or maybe even 755. That should be allowed, I think. Okay. Nkdir. Yeah, I think it's weird that it's asking me. Now there is something. Okay, is a directory error. Is a directory. Where? Yes, in that file. File name is right. Is a directory error. Well, yeah, it's a directory. That's what I'm trying to build. So let's try 777. Maybe that's... No. In what line? Fill image. Oh, okay. No, it's here. It's failing here. Okay. In the Destiny path. How can I change the Destiny path? on the child. Okay, so that's the suffix. But I cannot write the path name as an image, obviously. So I need to concatenate the name of the file somehow. Here we go. Rename. Okay, there we go. Rename. Rename this file or directory to the given target and return a new path instance. Okay. Path foo. Open W. Write some text. Okay. Target path var p rename. Target. So I need to use a rename method. Yes. Replace. That sounds more like it. Rename. Replace. Rename this file or directory to the given target. Okay. And return a new path instance pointing. Okay. So with this, I can actually, I might like to either replace or maybe rename the path. Okay. So destiny path. So I am opening the child file as an image here. This thing is going to return an image. Okay. And I'm passing a child. Okay. Okay. What happens with we replace examples, please? Okay, no. Rename. I'm passing a new path and I'm replacing that. I guess I could rename the path on every single child. But I guess it's going to replace everything. I wonder if I can replace, remove this directory, same file. What? Oh my God, stop. I trust you. I know you're working on it. I just chatted with the team and they are looking into it. Also, I wanted to address a question you had about accounts being banned. I can look into what may have happened with your bot. Okay. Nah. Okay. Thank you. What? I really appreciate it. What's going on? Something is going on again. Well, that's the thing. I haven't built a bot yet, so I don't know. Or maybe I did, like years ago, maybe. Yeah, that's, I wonder what's going on with my... What's going on? Okay, never mind. Well, anyway, so my question will be same file. Return whether this path points to the same file as other path. Oh, okay. No, I just want to replace. I wonder if I can replace directory. Replace target. Replace path. Replace. So, oh, this is the list. This is the entire list. Okay, resolve. What does this do? Make the path absolute, resolving any symlinks. It says expand user. Either there, is file. Let me see. I just want to replace the directory. How do I do that? I guess it's replace. But I cannot just... maybe I can get the name of the file, replace the extension, replace the absolute, the path. I may like to, yeah. Okay, this is not going to be this. Okay, so let's think about this. I'm going to get the suffix. I'm going to ask if it's either a JPEG or a JPEG file. And I'm going to try to convert that. But I'm going to store that. I'm going to open as an image. I'm going to save it. But the destiny path is the issue for me. I'm not going to be doing that. How can I extract the name of this? I'm not going to, let's use an auxiliary variable here temporarily. This temp is going to be a temp variable. And let's think about this. So I need to concatenate destiny path dot get there, get attribute. Can I get this? What if I want to get the directory from a path? That's my question. Pathlet Python get directory folder name. Okay, pathlet. This is my file. Yes. Then p parent 0 is the directory containing file. Oh, interesting. So parent 0. Oh no. Okay. Parent. Okay. So parent is an attribute. So this is the first thing. Okay, so this. And I need to cast it all as a string. I'm going to cast all of that as a string. Okay. What else do I need? So what does parent do? It's a path. Okay. And now I'm going to concatenate this with something else. What's gonna be? Okay, so I need this path. I wonder if wait, let's see the example. So it's missing this at the end. So yeah, I think I'm just hacking stuff here, but I'm going to try. Yeah, it needs to end with that. And then now I need to get the name of the file. Child.parent. How do I get the name? I already had that. Open a path to the file. I need to get from this path just the name. Well, chat suffix. That's one part. But I also need, well, this is a concatenation too. Let's begin to well, actually, all of this may become yeah, maybe I don't need that. How do I build from one path? How do I build a path here? It says chmod, chmod. What else can I do? Is mount is FIFO. What is that? Ah, symbolic links. Okay. Okay, never mind. Whoa. With suffix. Return a new path with the suffix change. Huh. If the original path doesn't have a suffix, the new suffix is appended instead. If the suffix is an empty string, the original suffix is removed. Well, I'm getting a new suffix here. Star.bc2. Oh, interesting. Okay, so with this, I can change the suffix. But, yeah. That will be destiny path. I wonder if, well, it will be with this. Destiny path. Like this. With a PNG. Well, it's going to save the image. Image.save, and I need to give it a path, a valid path. So here, it's going to be PNG. It doesn't matter, but this is just the folder. And I need a new object or something and replace the I already have it. It's child, isn't it? I think it's child. But no, because child is in another directory. Yeah. How do I replace? Change directory. I just need to change the directory. Path left path. Changes working directory returns previous and that's it. No, but this is executing change working directory, so this is not. It's change directory. No, what I want. Yeah, he's using yeah, no. He's receiving path current working directory is going to be equals to previous working directory, and then it's going to change to the new. Okay. Okay. I guess I have another break.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and today we're going to be going over the biggest social media turnoffs. As social media continues to become an everyday part of our lives, an even bigger part of our lives as the days go on, I think it's important to be self-aware and to understand the things that you might be doing online that are huge turnoffs and maybe just not representing you in the best light. Truthfully, there are a ton of things people do online that are huge turnoffs, the same way that there are turnoffs in person as well. It's the same thing online. Of course, what you choose to do with your online persona is totally up to you. This is just some friendly advice to help make a good first impression. Take it or leave it. So what do we want to make sure we are not doing? Number one, the depressing, attention-seeking posts. There's a time and a place.
That's me.
A lot of the times, the internet is not the time or the place.
No, not me. I
As I
misunderstood.
referred to in my vulnerability video, is not attractive in person. It's not attractive online. And I would argue that it's even more unattractive online because not only are you just sharing this with one person, you're sharing this with the entire world. Keeping some things private is actually very attractive and shows you aren't constantly looking for attention or validation from strangers on the internet. Number two kind of ties into the last point I just made, but this one is complaining and negativity. Someone who is
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Nelly 24/7 is just a real bummer to be around in person or to follow online. If you're always woe is me, throwing a little pity party, playing the victim, and being negative, it's going to be a huge turnoff to people who come across your profile. And I'm not saying you have to act happy all the time.
Yeah, that's another thing.
And rainbows, and it's okay to have a bad day or to disagree with something or to complain every now and then. But if you're someone who is doing this legitimately all the time, it gets really old and people are going to hit that unfollow button faster than the speed of light. And the reason why this is so unattractive is because you can't control what happens to you, right? But you can control the way that you respond and react to it. So if you are showing everyone on the internet that the way you react and respond is a poor one or a bad one, this is not going to be a good look, and it's a huge turnoff. And the way that people respond and react says a lot about them. So if something bad happens to you and you get on your story and complain about it for an entire month, you seem a little nuts. Being able to find solutions to problems rather than just posting complaining all the time online is going to come across a lot more attractive than the negative Nelly who can never find a solution or a positive in any situation. Number three is posting when intoxicated. And the reason why this is so unattractive is because it is a slippery slope.
Who does that?
Well, posting online
Doesn't end well anywhere.
a lot of reasons. The first one being that you have a lack of judgment over what you're doing, right? You're maybe not in your correct headspace. You're maybe not caring. You would like the world to perceive you.
about it.
And it's just not going to end
So
in a great way.
that's
It's
my.
also just a bad look to get on your
Wait a minute.
like slurring
I got an answer. And I don't think I got. Mm. I wonder if I can share this. Thank you. Where is... There we go. Two, three. Yeah, I think I have third-party apps, but where can I get them? Here, maybe? No. I wonder if I can just take a little screenshot like this. Mm. This is weird. Oh, wait. Never mind. Here. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. So this is not working out. Okay, let's try again. There we go. This thing is not letting me. Okay. What the hell is going on? Okay. But sadly, I cannot. Never mind. Let's just save it. Okay, and let's go back to messages and share that one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember using this account for botting or anything. I may like to create bots to do simple stuff. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm working with a coworker. Oh, thank you. So she's actually there solving stuff. Wow. I never expected somebody to actually answer me. But it's great to know. Okay, so getting back to this, obviously I'm not very I don't know how to replace how do I add a file name to a pad? How do I append a string to a pad in Python? I don't think that a string will be desktop. Okay, desktop, pad, desktop, sub desktop. Okay, just like that. No, I don't think so. The correct operator to extend a pad lib object is okay. Oh, is that it? Okay, that's good to know then. It's even simpler. Okay, so I have a destiny pad. No. Forget about this first. Okay, destiny pad. This diagonal. And then the child. No, but the child, I need to get the name. No. Name? With name is an attribute. Name. Child name. What is child name returning? It's a property. The final path component, if any. Okay, name. And it's a string. So I can concatenate something here. What I can do is say child dot suffix. No, with suffix. There we go. And this is a method. It's going to return a path. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. I guess maybe like this. Maybe this is what I need to do. I don't know. I'm guessing here. But let's try. Again. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I guess destiny path is going to be just a directory, no file names. Child.name is going to give me the name of the current file. And child with suffix png, this is going to replace the extension of the file from whatever it is to PNG. Well, that's the idea here. Probably this is not going to work. Maybe some, most probably this is not going to work anyway. There we go. Yeah, just what I guessed. Let's see. Oh wait, it's in the temporary bar. I don't need that anymore. Yeah, can go away. Because I'm doing everything right there. Okay. Another error. Invalid suffix. Okay. Invalid suffix png with suffix. Let's see an example of that. There we go. And the suffix. Return a new path with the suffix change. If the original path doesn't have a suffix, the new suffix is appended instead. Okay. RGC. The last part. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. That should be it. Okay. So this is not okay. With suffix and then, oh, it's a dot. I need a dot. It's not just the suffix itself. I need the dot. That's why it's invalid. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm getting, okay, now, process Squirtle JPEG. And it's adding a Squirtle PNG at the end. Okay, think. I need to think. I'm getting, just wait a minute. No such file directory. So what I'm getting here is that this part over here, this is the child path, including the file name and the suffix. So this is the file name, this is the suffix, and then this thing here is what I actually need. EMG. So it's concatenating everything I need to replace. Oh, wait. This thing here is what I need. EMG raw squirtle.png. Okay. So the last part. So why not? Okay, let me trace back a little bit. Okay, not such a so I'm finding the destiny path. It doesn't need to come here. Destiny path. The destiny path is it's not raw. Yeah, that's the original one. I only need the name from that. Child name. So child with suffix. Yeah, it's changing everything. So maybe I do need an extra attempt variable. Okay, so the child with suffix could be, this is going to be the child, this is the last step. What I need first is this, the destiny path, then the child name. The child name. Let's see what happens with child name. Dot name. There we go. Dot name. But this is a pure for pure path. And I don't. It's going to return. So the name includes the suffix. It's not just the name. No. Pure path name. This is for pure paths only. I need the file name. How to get the file name only? I need to get the file name. Just the file name. How to get only the name of the path with Python. Okay, I have all of that. No. Path lead path. Be a stem. Test. Oh, nice. A stem. And the name includes the suffix. So it's pstem. So this is going to get the file name. This is going to be the file name. So child.stem. This is the file name. Now I need the suffix. File, your suffix. Oh, there's a call right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I have a training call on my other computer, but I don't hear anything yet. Nobody seems to be talking right now, so maybe I'm not late. Okay, so that's the file name. Child stem is just going to give me the file name. Now, what happens if I say, okay, file name with suffix, and you are going to be equals to child dot with, oh, look at this. Huh, is that right? I can actually replace the stem. I don't need to. The name. So the name, what does the name include? Okay, return a new path with the file name change. Okay, I need to put a new name as a string. Return a new path with the file name change. Child with name. So here is where I could say, well, you know what? str and convert destiny path, a diagonal, a dash. It's going to be messy, but I think I have this. File name with suffix. Okay, so okay, child with name, and I'm going to build a new path here. So destiny path is going to be the first part, then the file name, the child stem basically, then child.stem. This is a method actually. It's a method? No, it must be an attribute. Is this going to work? I don't know. It's a property. It's a string property. It's not going to work. But if I convert the destiny path, then actually all of this can be concatenated with a plus sign. Okay. Then I might like to use this. Then actually I may like to use just child with name could be used down here. So maybe I may like to do that. Let's see. Okay. Oh, well, I cannot. Yeah, I need this. Well, never mind. I can do, let's say, file name 2. Because I'm going to delete those temporary variables anyway.
Hi. Hello. Anything. Hi.
Okay, looks like the session is about to start anyway. I'm going to be back later and try to solve this on my own. So thank you for listening, you and Didar, and see you later. Got to go back to my learning. Okay.